Happy Monday and welcome back to the channel. I'm Ryan Knows Tech with TechInformed.us, our tech blog, which you're looking at right now. And I wanted to make a video about tons of comments that I've been getting, addressing a lot of the comments and thoughts actually going on with Apple's latest beta for iOS 5, which is iOS 5 Beta 3. It's been out for probably about a week, maybe a little bit less than a week at this point. It is obviously the third beta of iOS 5, or Apple's next mobile operating system for the iPad, the iPhone, and the iPod Touch. I've been with Apple as a registered developer or beta tester for just about 5 or 6 months at this point, I would say. I've used all three betas of iOS 5. I've used the Lion beta. I got on board with the OS 10 developing 2. I actually have not used the Gold Master of Lion at this point. I'm expecting it this week, but I have used Developer Preview 3. Anyways, I used iOS 4 beta 1, 2, and 3. I think I used the Gold Master as well. That wasn't under my account. This is under my account. No, I'm sorry, I cannot register your UDID. I cannot do that for everybody. But using the beta for as long as beta 1 has been out, it's been a different experience from Apple. Usually Apple betas are kind of like Windows final versions. They work 90% of the time. Apple's betas have been very good. They've been very stable. I've been able to use it on my main phone, or in the last case, my iPod Touch 3rd Gen, which was my main device. Everything worked fine. I never had problems. Well, I never had important problems. The problems that I had were very minimal and were always fixed in the next beta. That has not been the case with iOS 5. I repeat, that has not been the case with iOS 5. iOS 5 betas are by far the worst betas I have ever used from Apple. Granted, I've only used betas of iOS 4, which were good, and now iOS 5. 1, 2, and 3 have all been bad. My battery life, without using the phone, is literally 8 hours. It used to be about 30 without using it. Now it's 8. Nice improvement there. The Photos application is unbelievably slow. I wish I could do higher resolution video of this. Usually you open it up, I've already had it open, it's buffered and cached and everything, and but you click photo stream and it's just seconds waiting for it to open. And the same problem exists with the camera application. You open it up and you get this screen forever. You know, the one that it's probably, yeah, there it goes, just as I show you naturally. It takes forever to switch back and forth from camera to video, and it's never been fast. Apple's always needed to work on the speed inside the camera app, but it's 3 times as bad now. Sometimes when you lock the display, when you're in the camera app, like that, you press the button on top, it locks, it doesn't turn the screen off. Like, it turns the brightness off, but you can still touch it. So then you call people. It's like BlackBerry butt dialing. It's worthless. It's a worthless beta, guys. Don't ask me for it. You don't want it. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. It is not worth using unless you are a legit developer that needs to test your new software in it. If you're like 80% of iOS developers and you just want to play with the new stuff before everybody else can, then it's a waste of time. It ruins your battery life. It essentially jailbreaks your phone, which in my opinion absolutely ruins it. Everything is slow, nothing works right. When you type, there's a huge lag. Like, you can type a whole sentence and then it'll start showing you the keys and then it'll hurry up and put it in there. It's just really bad. And the same problem exists, I guess, with the iPad. I'm using an iPad 2. It's good hardware. It's got a good processor. It can't decide which way it wants to orient itself right now. But it's just really slow. And you know what? I understand the fact that it's a beta. It's a beta, Ryan. Don't complain about the beta. It's beta 3. Okay? Beta 1, I understand there's going to be tons of problems. But beta 2, they should fix 75% of those problems. Then there's going to be more problems with beta 2. By beta 3, you should fix 80% of those problems, and they haven't. They've only created more problems. For example, you cannot set a picture as your wallpaper on the phone from the Photos application. You could in beta 1 and 2. Now that's dicked. You have to go into settings and do it from there. Big problem? No. But why did they change that? What was wrong with it before? And I know it's not built to be on your everyday device. I'm not saying Apple is failing as a company here, but I don't think they're putting quite as much time and effort into their betas as they used to. I'm sure that the final product will be good, very usable. I'm sure that 99.8% of that will work, and within the first week they'll come out with 5.0.1 and fix those other 1% or whatever it is. So iOS 5 betas, I have this post open here because somebody wrote this. Actually, Brad, good friend of mine, wrote this post. And he's right. These betas are not good, guys. They're betas, all right? I know that. Don't leave me a comment telling me, oh, Ryan, it's a beta. Expect there to be problems. I do expect problems, but I do not expect the problems to increase over time. Betas are supposed to improve themselves, adding new features. Do these work? Yes or no? And then fix themselves over time up to a gold master, which should be 99% perfect, and then the final release should be perfect. And Apple's not doing that right now with their betas. So anyways, same problem with iTunes 10.5. It's not as bad. I don't have a huge problem with that, but it has crashed a few times, which is expected, but it is beta 3. They should be trying to work some of these things out. So those are my thoughts on iOS 5 beta, buggiest beta that I've ever used. Buggiest beta that anybody from Tech Inform has ever used, in my opinion. Colt has the beta. He's having a lot of problems, but not nearly as many as I am. I don't know why I always get the problems with this. Anyways, guys, my thoughts. If you're using the beta, leave your thoughts down below. I'd like to know what your experiences are. If you have the same problems I do, probably not. Everybody I talk to has different problems. So again, I look forward to reading those comments, and I'll talk to you guys in Tuesday's video. Be sure to check out our site. Added some new stuff. Bye-bye.